against the Las Cruces Lady Bulldogs. We are less than 15 minutes away from tip-off, so if you are listening to us here in the area, come on down. We got some space for you to come and enjoy tonight's game. We hope it's going to be a rockin' arena tonight. The Tiger Band is here. Always makes an extra amount of noise, not just with their instruments, oftentimes not with their instruments. They are an excellent cheering section. Their team is playing the Tiger Pit. So happy to have them here and happy to have you tuned in wherever you may be with us. Said we hope that you're listening to us right now. You're on your way to the Tiger Pit to support this Lady Tiger basketball team. They come into tonight's matchup at 20-7 on the year. They're the number 2 seed in this District 3-5A tournament. They take on the number 6 seed, Las Cruces High, who pulled off minor upset. You know, for as close as the games have been between Alamo and Centennial and Las Cruces and Deming and Oñate this year, it certainly wasn't one that blew me away when I saw that, or when I heard that score on Monday night. But certainly a little surprising, just in fact that it was the 6 seed beating the 3. And I tell you what, Alamo making sure they got the 2 seed really made a difference in my mind from the standpoint that they didn't have to play Las Cruces in that first round. I'm here, but you know, getting that, I don't want to necessarily call it a bye, but certainly it was an easier game against Gadsden than it was going to be against Las Cruces. So Bulldogs, by the way, 11-16 after that win the other night over the Lady Hawks. Tigers having one of their best seasons, but coming off one of their best seasons. Lady Tigers got to the state quarterfinals in what was Class 5A last year. This year, it's still 5A, but it's different. Obviously, playing against the bigger schools, it's a little bit of a different look now. But it really has not affected them one way or another, and they have played exceptionally well this season on the strength of some of their seniors like Faith Silva and Callista Jacob, a sophomore, and Justice Martin, who's played very well this year, and a number of others. Freshman Kylie Purcella has had a heck of a season recently. She's definitely done some impressive things for this Lady Tiger group. And meanwhile, Las Cruces High, be excited to see who are the possible standouts for them. I don't know if I'd expect an especially high-scoring game. I think we'll probably see something in the 40s or the low 50s, but I expect a competitive game more than anything else. Gym's starting to fill in pretty nicely here as more fans are working their way in. We've got the Tiger cheerleaders in the house, and again, hopefully we'll have you guys joining us here at the Tiger Pit. District 3-5A tournament action tipping off coming up in well, from now, ESPN Alamo 103.7. We'll be back right after these messages.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU has teamed up with Desert Sun Auto Group in Alamogordo and Roswell to offer you special prices and rates. Starting Friday, February 15th through Thursday the 21st, OFCU is offering as low as 2.74% APR. Visit your local Desert Sun Auto dealership for more information. Hot deals for your wheels. Let's get rolling. All loans are subject to approval. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Looking for high-quality, factory-authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today.
Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back to the Tiger Pit. And we are about 10 minutes away, I'd say, till tip-off. We'll get starting lineups, national anthem, all that good stuff coming up here in just a short while. Again, Alamogordo coming in at 20-7 on the season, coming off a little bit of a slow start against Gadsden. It was 19-8, I think, at halftime. Alamo came out in the third quarter and put the game to rest. It didn't take a whole lot longer after that. 23-9, they outscored Gadsden, and fourth quarter was about the same, but I'm sure Alamo was pretty judicious with their subs, and that was a game where you wanted to make sure you got the win, didn't get anybody hurt, and took care of business. And they did that, winning by 30, 54-24 was the final score there. But certainly closer game than I think a lot of us would have intended at halftime, but at the end of the day, it doesn't make that big of a difference. It's a win, and they're here in this District 3 5A tournament semifinal against Las Cruces, and that was it was a surprise on the girls' side because you had Oñate beating Deming, saw them pull off a 56-50 win, while the Lady Bulldogs, 54-24. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at Alamo again. I clicked the button. Didn't work. Anyway, Cruces jumped out to an early lead in the first half, led pretty comfortably. Centennial made a run in the fourth quarter to try to come back and win that game against the Lady Dogs, but were unable to complete that comeback, and Las Cruces held on for a 44-4 victory. They had a 4-8 district season, and of course, lost both games to Mayfield. They lost both games to the Tigers in district, but they won a 1-point game over Oñate, beat Gadsden twice, and beat Deming. But they played some close games in there against good teams. A 10-point game against Alamo here at the Tiger Pit. It was a 6-point game the second time around. Only lost by 10 to Mayfield. Lost by 8 to Centennial. Of course, ended up beating them, as we mentioned. Lost a 7-point game to Mayfield. So this is a team that their record doesn't necessarily look very impressive. 5 games under 500, 4-8 in district, but they competed, and there were a lot of low-scoring games. That's been this district this year. There's been a lot of games in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, and teams, games within 5 to 10 points of each other. So pretty much anything can happen in these games, and we've seen it throughout most of the district. I think we were all surprised to see Alamo fall to Deming. They went through that 3-game stretch there where they lost to Deming, Mayfield, and Centennial, and then they turned around and won 4 straight to finish second place in district. So it's been quite a ride, I think, for both of these teams. And here's something to throw on top of it for Las Cruces is they probably, maybe not for sure, but there's a good chance that they need to win the district tournament to make the postseason. It's going to be real close. You've got Las Cruces and Deming and El Dorado probably fighting out for 2 of the last 3 spots. I think Las Cruces deserves to get in over El Dorado, just my opinion. But it's one of those things that if they can go out there and win tonight and win Friday, they can leave no doubt. Whereas Alamogordo, they're going to be in. There's, what happens in this district tournament, I don't know how much of an impact it will have. A win over Mayfield on Friday would really, I think, help out the Lady Tigers. Maybe even 1 spot, maybe 2, if anything, just confidence heading into the postseason if they did that. Whereas Las Cruces, I'm sure somewhere in the back of their mind, they may be just viewing it that way, that they need to win the district tournament. So, is there a question of a difference of urgency? I don't know if that would be the case. I'd be real surprised. I'm sure there's going to be an urgency from this Lady Tiger group, but Cruces definitely has a lot of urgency with where their postseason spot is going into the Class 5A playoffs. All right, both teams continuing to warm up. Cruces to my right and Alamogordo to our left. As I mentioned, we got the Tiger Band. Alamogordo Junior ROTC is here, the Tiger Cheerleaders, and we're getting a little bit closer to tonight's tip-off. If you are listening to us here in Alamogordo, come on down. Join us for the game. It should be a good one between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Bulldogs this evening. Other games going on. I think we only got one game going on tonight. That's Tularosa girls hosting Dexter. I expect Thule to comfortable from that game. They've won big in both regular season games, but you never know. I mean, it's district tournament time. We've seen stranger things. I was surprised to see Tucumcari beat Thule in back-to-back games, once at home and then once on the road Monday and Tuesday. So this time of year, you see some surprises, but I would certainly expect Dexter to come out, or rather Tularosa to come out on top of Dexter this evening. So you got that game going on this evening. The rest of the week, you got Cloudcroft going to Lordsburg tomorrow. Winner of that game plays Mescalero Apache on Friday. You've got that's the rest of that district. If Thule wins their game, which they most likely will, they'll go to Tucumcari coming up on Friday. And, of course, if Alamogordo wins this game, it'll be the winner of the Oñate and Mayfield game that they face against. And, I'd kind of been talking like, hey, it's Alamogordo versus Mayfield on Friday if Alamo wins. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if that's a given. Oñate is a good basketball team. They haven't played Mayfield especially well this year. It was two 10-plus point games, double-digit differences, but who knows what ends up happening there. So, all right, looks like Alamo getting ready to head over to their bench, and Cruces is doing the same. So we'll go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll have starters and tip-off coming up for you next. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers, the Las Cruces Lady Bulldogs, District 3 5A semifinal on ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU is teamed up with Desert Sun Auto Group in Alamogordo and Roswell to offer you special prices and rates. Starting Friday, February 15th through Thursday the 21st, OFCU is offering as low as 2.74% APR. Visit your local Desert Sun Auto dealership for more information. Hot deals for your wheels. Let's get rolling. All loads are subject to approval. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back. We are just about ready for a tip-off. The Alamogordo Lady Tigers facing off against the Lady Bulldogs. Trying to get my mic not so hot for you guys there. Apologies on that. A little strong tonight. All right. The starters for the Lady Bulldogs, Diana Cifuentes, she's a junior. She wears 11. Alexia Gonzalez is a senior. She wears number 12. Christina Aguayo is a junior. She wears number 14. Number 21 is Shudi Molinar. She wears number 21. And yes, that is Shudi, apparently nicknamed Destiny Ortega. Number 32 is a junior. The Tigers going with Brianna Bickham, a senior. She wears number 3. Justice Martin, a sophomore, wearing number 5. Callista Jacob, she's a senior. She's wearing number 21 tonight. Number 30, Faith Silva, she's a senior. And Kylie Priscilla wearing number 34. She is a freshman. I mentioned Kylie. She's last couple of games has had some very good games, Lady Tiger basketball teams. All right, so we'll see the Lady Tigers go right to left. The Lady Bulldogs go left to right in the first half. And folks are still filling into the Tiger Pit this evening. And again, if you are listening to us here in Alamogordo, come on down. We'd love to have you for tonight's game. You're, I'm sure you can't be too far away if you're in our listening area. So we hope that you'll come by and join us here at the Tiger Pit. All right, tipping off, it'll be Brianna Bickham and Christina Aguayo taking the tip. On the air, controlled by Cruces. They are in their road blue jerseys, white numerals, red outlining. Lady Tigers in their home whites, black numerals, and gold outlining for them. Top of the key and over to the right corner in the hands of Molinar. She gets it back out between the circles, and she looks back to Coach Abney. Ball at the left wing goes to Cifuentes. Lady Tigers in a zone defense. Ball comes out to the corner. Being patient are these Lady Bulldogs. Ortega, left wing, little pump fake for Cifuentes. Now over in the corner, this is Gonzalez, back to Cifuentes. Cifuentes going to lose, stolen away by Faith Silva. Silva working up the floor, gets double teamed. She comes across midcourt, works it around. Callista Jacob gets an open look. Left corner three is just going to rim out for her. Bickham's going to track down the corner, rebound, and the Lady Tigers will get another opportunity. 7 minutes to go, first quarter. No score on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Jacob between the circles. A couple of double high screens, and now they're going to back it off to the elbow. Priscilla has it there. She'll hand it off to Silva. Silva, right elbow, jump shot high in the air, and that falls in for Faith Silva. 2-0 Lady Tigers on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. 6:30 to go in the first. And it'll be Shudi Molinar pushing in the front court. Cifuentes. Cifuentes races to the basket. Layup off the glass, no good. Rebound was taken by the Lady Tigers. Then they lost it as they were coming up the floor. Ball was being tipped around goes out of bounds to the far sideline. It'll be last off the Lady Tigers. 6:24 to go in the first, and a far sideline entry here for Las Cruces. Inbounds goes to Gonzalez. Now at the right wing, Molinar goes over to the corner. Long two on the way is no good. High off the backboard, rebound by Purcell. It was Ortega that missed on the jumper. Coming up the floor with it is Callista Jacob. She'll slow up top of the key. And looking around, almost lost the handle in the dribble. 6 minutes remaining. Bounce pass goes to Bickham at the left elbow. Brianna dribbles a couple times, hands it off to Martin. Goes out to the corner. Jacob fires up a three. It's it. Callista Jacob with the three. And she continues her strong shooting from the last couple of games. Bulldogs almost turned it over coming into the front court. Now they will. Cifuentes was off balance and tried to bounce pass to Ortega, and the Lady Tigers come away with the ball. Jacob with it between the circles, and she'll go to Silva. Silva driving right of the lane. Silva's runner is no good. She'll get her own rebound, though. Step back, put up the jumper, and hit it, and Coach Abney wants a timeout. It's a 7-0 run to start for the Lady Tigers. A much hotter start for them than on Monday. It's 5:22 to go in the first, and they lead on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. We'll be right back.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back. Crowd again is filled in very nicely here at the Tiger Pit. Hopefully still some more headed our way. The Lady Tigers, they've gotten off to a hot start. 7-0 run. 5 points by Faith Silva. And the Lady Bulldogs a little bit bringing the ball in the front court, and they handle the trap the Lady Tigers were offering. Top of the key. This is Molinar. Ortega goes into the lane with Gonzalez. Gonzalez lost the handle and dove to the floor and was able to tip it out to Molinar. Now Cifuentes with it. Ball goes out to the corner. Pump fake and a pass to Cifuentes. Three on the way. That is no good. And the rebound is pulled in by the Lady Bulldogs. Ortega tries a shot from in close, misses. Now mid-range jumper. That's no good from Aguayo. Another rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. And finally they're able to get to it as Ortega. They got, 4 or 5 chances on that. Coach Vigil yelling from the sideline, then coming up the floor. Justice Martin turns it over. Fuentes, bounce pass, and a lay-in for Aguayo. And just that quickly, Coach Vigil needs the timeout. 4 straight points from the Lady Bulldogs. They got a bunch of offensive rebounds and then forced a turnover and pick up at least a portion of that deficit. We'll take a break on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. It's the Lady Tigers 7, the Lady Bulldogs 4.
White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2 or 4-seat, 120 horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension. Take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Back here at the Tiger Pit. It's the Lady Tigers 7, the Lady Bulldogs 4. 4:24 to go in the first quarter. Lady Tigers scored the first 7. The Lady Bulldogs scored the last 4. Here's Callista Jacob across the timeline. She's being chased by 2 Lady Bulldogs. Alamo working it around. Justice Martin gets an open look. Too strong on it. Cifuentes grabs the rebound and gives it off to Aguayo. Aguayo pushing into the front court. Martin sticking right with her. Now, ball goes to the left wing to Cifuentes. Ortega trying to drive from the corner, gives it back outside to Cifuentes. Free throw on the way. That is no good for Molinar. And we've got a whistle and a foul, I think on the rebound. Or nope, I guess she went out of bounds on it. No foul. Inbounds, goes over to the corner to Aguayo. Guayo pull-up jump shot goes off the side of the backboard. She gets her own miss. The putback, that's no good. And it'll be Brianna Bickham with the rebound this time. Silva coming up the far sideline. She's doubled. And finds Jacob to get it to. Jacob, top of the key, drives left of the lane. Bounce pass, giving it to Justice Martin. Bulldog fans wanted a walk. Looked like Callista trapped the ball at her hip and maybe took an extra step, but Lady Tigers will get the bucket. And they lead 9-4. Into the lane is Ortega. Ortega goes up with the shot. That's no good. Purcell grabs the rebound, gives it to Silva, then to Jacob. Callista across midcourt with the basketball. 3:05 to go here in the first. Jacob getting a screen from Purcell. Gives it right back to her. Purcell working into the lane. Purcell going to travel. So Purcell got cut off, and she got to the low post and switched on her pivot foot, and it'll be Lady Bulldog basketball. No subs on either side so far. Everybody stayed with their starting five. 2:51 to go in the first. Alamo leads by 5. And almost a travel for Gonzalez, but just held on to the pivot foot. Ball back, goes over to the corner. Ortega driving baseline. Now working her way into the lane, feeds it out. That was a travel there, but the shot's no good by Molinar, and the Lady Tigers grab the rebound. Coming into the front court with it is Jacob over to the corner. Now it's top of the key with Martin. She'll backpedal. 2:23 remaining here in the first. Lady Tigers lead by 5. Martin is going to be bumped as she worked into the lane, and they're going to call a foul on Las Cruces. So the first foul on Deanna Cifuentes. Silva coming out top, gets it to Martin. Martin will hand it off to Jacob. Jacob will fire up a 3. That's no good. Rebound, bounces out to the corner. And they're going to say out of bounds, last off of Las Cruces. Lady Tigers will inbound at the far sideline with Silva. Get it into Bickham. Now come out top to Martin. Justice dribbling to her left. Goes top of the key to Silva. Boy, Purcell is getting away with some moving screens there. Silva is going to knock down at top of the key, and that's a 3 or a 2. They haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet. They're going to say it's a 3. And I think Coach Abney has an argument. Kylie's been moving on those screens. And they're trying to get one of the officials looking to the assistant coach is telling him he needs to calm down on the Las Cruces bench. But I understand his frustration. I mean, if you feel like that the player is moving and it's making it difficult to defend, especially when you got a three-point shooter like Silva that's coming off a screen there. So it's 12-4 Lady Tigers. They've pushed it out to an 8-point lead. And the inbounds coming to Molinar, and she'll bring it into the front court. Lady Tigers in a zone defense. Out on top of it, it's Silva. They go to the left wing. Now back to Molinar, who's going to be a tie-up with Silva. And the possession arrow will give it to the Lady Tigers. Inbounds goes to Martin. To Silva. Goes cross-court, Jacob. Across the timeline, Silva at the left wing. Faces double team. Bounce pass goes to Martin. Purcell trying to show in the post. And she's working her from one side to the other. They go back out top here to Jacob. Jacob left of the lane. Dribbles all the way out to the corner. Jacob had the ball tipped by Molinar, was able to track it down. It's Bickham inside having to pass it back out. And the Lady Tigers will reset. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Lady Tigers 12, Lady Bulldogs 4 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Entry pass to Purcell is going to be a little too far, but just at the end, looked like Molinar got her hand on the basketball and knocked it out. and it'll stay with the Lady Tigers. Silva, baseline right to inbound it. She passed the ball, holds it over her head. Inbounds to Jacob in the right corner. She'll dribble out to the right wing. Jacob gives it off to Silva, right wing extended. Silva gives it off to Martin. 34 seconds left. Martin at the free throw line, trying to work her way in. Bounce pass to Bickham. Bickham goes back to Martin, top of the key. Now gives it off left wing to Jacob. And the Lady Tigers trying to find a hole in this defense. So far haven't found it on this possession, but they've been patient. And with an 8-point lead, they can do that. Top of the key, Bickham with the basketball. It's 10 seconds now. Now it's Jacob. 6 seconds to go. Jacob going to lose the handle on the basketball. Now it's a battle for it on the floor. We've got a jump ball, and it's Las Cruces basketball. And they're going to hold the they're going to hold the Lady Tigers not able to score with about, what was that, a minute and a half, 2-minute possession it seemed like. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. But the Lady Tigers with a good first quarter. They lead 12-4 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company to get connected. 585-2700.
Now you have a choice when it comes to keeping massive files of your bank statements every month. With an online e-statement, you'll have an accurate, easy-to-read electronic statement you can access anywhere, anytime. Get more control over your cash flow and no more giant filing cabinets. Our e-statements get an A+. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Start the second quarter. And on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, it's the Lady Tigers leading the Lady Bulldogs 12-4. They'll have the basketball here to begin the quarter. Top of the key, the inbounds goes to Jacob. She dribbles there with Molinar guarding her. Purcella. Molinar is going to, rather I should say Jacob is going to get tripped up. And it'll be a foul on Molinar. That's where I was confused there. Now, the Cruces bench was again looking for a moving screen on Purcella, but I didn't think there was much on that one. Now, there were a couple others that I think they had a beef. Between the circles with it, it's Jacob. Top of the key, Purcella, left wing. It's Martin. And Purcella using that big frame. Just a freshman, and she definitely has a post player inside and then, setting those screens on the outside. Jacob driving left lane, hands it off to Silva. Silva works in the lane. Silva able to knock it in from about 7-8 feet out. They got the defense kind of pushing further and further down towards the baseline, and it's a pretty good open lane on a handoff from Jacob to Silva for the lay-in. Faith with 9 here in the first half. The Lady Tigers lead by 10. 14-4. Molinar trying to direct traffic out between the circles. Dribbles with the right hand, gives it off to Ortega. Ortega, top of the key. They'll send it over to the right side. Back to Molinar. Now Ortega. Again, we still haven't seen any subs from either side. Cifuentes, top of the key. Zone defense for Alamo. It's been doing well so far. Baseline jumper is just going to rim out for the Lady Bulldogs, and the rebound pulled in by Bickham. That was Gonzalez who missed on the jumper, I believe. And 6:26 to go in the second. It's Jacob in the front court for the Lady Tigers. Hands it off to Martin, and she'll look back to Coach Vigil for the play. Again, they're moving everybody down, basically an ISO player for Martin. They bounce pass to Bickham. Bickham works baseline, lays it up and in. So he basically had 4 across at the baseline, and the top of the key, it was It was Martin. Martin drives into the lane. Defense collapses a little bit, gives it off to Bickham, and Bickham's baseline and lay it up and in. Under 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. And it's a 16-4 advantage. The Lady Tigers off to a hot start. Lady Bulldogs haven't found much offensively so far. Left wing, it's Gonzalez. Top of the key, gives it to Molinar. Now it's Ortega. Zone defense, and Almo's defense has been pretty tight so far. Molinar trying to get in there. Now gives it off to Ortega. Ortega, free throw jump shot is no good. And the rebound by Martin. Martin will push it up the near sideline. Justice stops the left wing. Top of the key, gives it to Jacob. And Coach Vigil yells out a new play. Purcell gets it at the elbow. She'll hand it off to Martin. Martin back her way in. Martin's going to lose the handle of the basketball. And she was dribbling her way towards the baseline. Out of bounds the Lady Bulldogs. Now we have our first subs with 3 minutes to go here in the 3 minutes gone here in the quarter. Kayana Morales for the Lady Bulldogs, along with Destiny Uzueta coming in as well. The Lady Tigers bring in Michaela Jones for the first time. Everybody else stays on. It's Brianna Bickham that gets a rest. Under 5 minutes to go, second quarter, as Morales dribbles with it. Gives off the left wing to Cifuentes. And the Lady Bulldogs just not sure where they're trying to go. Not confident in going to some of these positions against the zone defense. Morales has got it. Gives it off to Uzueta, then back to Morales. I think trying to swing the zone around like you would expect, left to right. Cifuentes finally going to just fire up a three. She misses. The rebound inside is pulled by Aguayo. Her shot's no good, but she's fouled and will get free throws. Not many fouls in this game. Mainly, Almo's playing a zone defense, and just the patience of what the Lady Tigers have done offensively. There hasn't been a lot of attacking the rim up to this point. And back of the rim, no good. The free throw misses for Aguayo. Misses on both, and the rebound grabbed by Purcell. 16-4, Alamo still leads across the timeline. Silva, and they leave Martin wide open. She got behind the defense and lays it up and in. Justice Martin with her fourth point of the night, and it's now an 18-4 lead for the Lady Tigers. At the right wing, it's Cifuentes. At the free throw line, almost got tripped up, able to get it to Morales. Over to the corner. Pass deflected, but gets to Cifuentes. Free throw line jumper, no good. Jones grabs the rebound. She's double-teamed and dribbles out of it. Gives it off to the outlet. She stops the left wing, swings it over to Silva. Gets an open look at three. Too strong on that. I don't think she ever really got a good handle on the ball off the... She was trying to rush the shot. And the Lady Bulldogs grab the rebound. Coming the other way with it at the left wing. Stopping is Uzueta. And it comes back outside to Morales. Still zone defense. Cifuentes free throw line jumper. That one goes. (18-6), Lady Tigers lead. Silva gets the ball in the front court, gives it off to Martin. Jacob left wing. She's open for three. That's no good. Purcell got a hand on the rebound. It's going to lose out, though, to Aguayo. Aguayo somehow snuck a pass out to Uzueta, who will bring it up the far sideline. She gives it to the left wing to Willis. Top of the key, Cifuentes. She gets open. That shot is no good. Rebound by Purcell, and she'll give it to Jacob. Almost threw it away. Callisto will slow it down, bring it across the front court. Before that last bucket, Alamo had been on an 11-0 run. And it dated back to kind of early in the quarter. Faith Silva almost lost the handle, driving left of the lane. Jump shot by Martin is going to be blocked. Lady Bulldogs push in transition, 2-on-2. Good bounce pass to Uzueta. Faith Silva, though, in transition defense, steps in and knocks it out of bounds. And it'll be still Bulldog basketball, but didn't allow the easy layup for the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Aguayo coming out of the game, and back in comes Molinar for the Lady Bulldogs. Faith is going to get a rest here with 2:28 to go in the second. Alicia Munoz comes in for the first time. Free throw line to Ortega. They go to the corner to Molinar. Cifuentes, they work it around. This is Usueta. She's triple teamed and has the ball deflected away. Here's Munoz pushing the other way. Doesn't have numbers. She'll slow it up at the right wing and give it off to Martin. 2:09 to go in the second, and Coach Vigil yelling out instructions from the sideline. Goes top of the key to Jones. Jones dribbles to the right wing and spins back around and gives it off to Bickham. Now it's Jacob. Man-to-man for the Lady Bulldogs. Munoz fakes a pass and now gives it out to Martin. And a reset, and looks like a new play here for the Lady Tigers. Martin going to drive right of the lane. Martin over two hands, a tough shot from the low post. And Justice Martin has got 6 here in the first half. And with 1:30 remaining, the Lady Tigers push their lead back out to 14. And Martin almost comes away with a steal. Morales was able to get in there and take it back. And then Martin got called on the reach. Just the second team foul, but it's the second on Justice. There's only 2 team fouls on Las Cruces, but again, I don't think the officials have necessarily been letting the game be wide open that much. It's just the way the game has been played. We haven't had a lot of contact. Arcee's into the game for the first time. She checked in for Justice Martin. Jones, Bickham, Munoz, and Jacob on the floor. 3 on the way from the left wing from Molinar's no good. Rebound pulled in by Usueta. Gives it outside to Morales, and now it's back to Molinar. 1:05 to go in the second. Lady Tigers leading 20-6. Swing it around to the right corner. This is Gonzalez. And a little bit faster with the passes here of the Lady Bulldogs, but Usueta going to lose the handle out of bounds at the baseline. They were doing the right thing against the zone there. They were really moving the ball around quicker, but unfortunately just lost the basketball, and Ortega is going to come into the game. That's the big thing if against the zone. If you got to be able to move the ball around, snap it around quickly, and try to get the zone out of position. Timeout going to be called by Coach Vigil here, a full timeout with 50 seconds remaining in the half. He wants his team to finish strong here, and I probably want to get Faith Silva back into the game as well. So we'll take a break. Lady Tigers on the Richardson Motor scoreboard lead by 14. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the winner's circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The winner's circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The winner's circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Lady Tigers with a 20-6 advantage. 50 seconds left. Faith Silva gets the ball in the front court, gives it to Jacob. Give it over to Munoz with a runner from the baseline. No good. Rebound is Bickham fighting for it. She's going to get to it. She took it away from one of the Lady Bulldogs, and the Lady Tigers will get to reset here with 30 seconds left. It's Jacob with it with 25 seconds left. She picked up her dribble. Now she's looking for help. And it's nearly 5 seconds, but the ball deflected, and Munoz was the one who got to it. Munoz gets it back from Jacob. Pull-up jump shot. That's no good. Rebound by Silva. Her putback is no good. Another rebound for the Lady Tigers. Jones mid-range jumper. That misses. And Ortega gets the rebound this time for the Lady Bulldogs. Outlet up ahead, and it's going to go off the heels of Molinar. She's going to get it back. It's up, and it's no good. I don't know if it would have counted anyway if it had gone in. But defensively, very good first half for the Lady Tigers. I'm sure they wanted more offensively, but they're up by 14. It's a 20-6 lead on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU has teamed up with Desert Sun Auto Group in Alamogordo and Roswell to offer you special prices and rates. Starting Friday, February 15th through Thursday the 21st, OFCU is offering as low as 2.74% APR. Visit your local Desert Sun Auto dealership for more information. Hot deals for your wheels. Let's get rolling. All loans are subject to approval. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Looking for high-quality, factory-authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Tularosa Basin Telephone Company is famous for keeping you connected. They promise to deliver fast speeds, provide a reliable network, and do it all with a smile. Their customer service team is on top of every call with the answers you need. In fact, they believe their customers are the most important part of their business. Give Tularosa Basin Telephone Company a call at 585-2700 for the internet experience you've been waiting for.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Into ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back to the Tiger Pit. It's the Lady Tigers in front, 20-6. The leading scores for Lady Tigers. Faith Silva's got 9, 6 points for Justice Martin, 3 for Callista Jacob, and Brianna Bickham with 2 and a bucket each for Deanna Cifuentes, Christina Aguayo, and Destiny Ortega for the Lady Bulldogs. Here we go. Defense, I mean, that's what really stands out in this first half. And I think, Las Cruces has played some pretty solid defense, but Almo's obviously been able to get a little bit more going offensively in this game. And got to credit Almo's defense. That zone is really frustrating. What Las Cruces has been trying to do, they, even the shots they put up have not gone especially well. So, it seemed like they were starting to get a little bit more as the second quarter progressed, moving the zone around from left to right a little bit quicker on the ball movement. And we'll see if that's obviously something that they're going to get stronger at heading into the second half, or Alamo may adjust a little bit, knowing that obviously Coach Abney is going to try to figure something to handle that zone defense a little bit better. They're going to have to do a major cleanup here after this cookie game here. They're trying to stack as many cookies as they can. Looks like Clavon Spencer from Tiger Basketball ended up getting the win. So, all right. I always get distracted by these halftime games. I can't help myself. But for Lady Tigers, I mean, I think they need to be a little bit sharper offensively. But they've been running their offense well and have done some solid work so far in the game. But obviously need to there's always room for improvement. I know they're going to see it that way, but I think defensively they should be pretty happy with the way that they played and see if they can keep that up going into the second half. And if they do, on to the district tournament championship game coming up on Friday. Still a question of obviously whether it be here or whether it be in Las Cruces. If Mayfield wins, it'll be another rematch against the Lady Trojans. If the Lady Knights were to win, Lady Tigers would host for a third straight year. They'd host the district tournament championship. They, of course, won last couple of years in the district with Deming and Deming and Santa Teresa and Chaparral. So would be kind of cool to have that again here at the Tiger Pit. Again, the crowd is feeling pretty good, but hey, if you're listening to us, come on down for the second half. Still got some time, and maybe we'll have a final score for you here in the air for you for Tularosa and Dexter. They started at 6 o'clock as well, so we'll see if they are done around a similar time. We're going to take a commercial break. Again, your score on the Richardson Motor scoreboard is the Lady Tigers 20, Lady Bulldogs 6. Back after this.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU has teamed up with Desert Sun Auto Group in Alamogordo and Roswell to offer you special prices and rates. Starting Friday, February 15th through Thursday the 21st, OFCU is offering as low as 2.74% APR. Visit your local Desert Sun Auto dealership for more information. Hot deals for your wheels. Let's get rolling. All loads are subject to approval. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2- or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7, and as you can hear, the Tiger fight song playing, the Lady Tigers back on the floor, and we're just about ready for half number 2. Richardson Motor scoreboard shows the Lady Tigers in front 20-6. Again, winner of this game advances to Friday in the District 3-5A Tournament Championship. If Mayfield wins, it'll be in Las Cruces, and if the Lady Knights win, it'll be right back here in Alamogordo. Regardless, the Lady Tigers are in that game. We'll be covering it for y'all. All right, the Lady Bulldogs back out onto the floor as well. Lady Tigers going with their starting 5. It'll be Silva alongside Martin, Bickham, Purcella, and Jacob. Martin has 2 fouls. She's the only one, I think, that's in any kind of foul trouble. I think we only had a total of 4 fouls called in the first half of play between the two teams. Las Cruces going with Ortega, Gonzalez, Cifuentes, Molinar, and looks like Aguayo. So they're starting 5 out there as well. Far sideline inbounds, and we switch sides. So the Lady Tigers left to right, Lady Bulldogs right to left here in the second half. Ball goes to the left wing. Alamo stays in their zone defense. Let's see what Las Cruces can do to handle this a little bit better. A little bit quicker ball movement here, and a kick ball as Silva got her foot on it. Bounce pass goes to the elbow. Cifuentes, they go inside Ortega. Ortega draws the foul as she up with a shot, but more importantly was able to get inside that zone defense and get good positioning, which in the first half was something Cruces wasn't able to do. And Ortega misses. And that's been a tough one for the Lady Bulldogs as well. They're 0 of 3 at the line. Ortega high up the back of the rim misses. Purcell tried to pass it, but it's knocked away and stolen by Aguayo. She'll give it to Cifuentes. Jump shot on the way. That's no good. Tip out to Ortega, and Ortega drives the lane and lays it in. That's been where Bulldogs have gotten the best chances is on offensive rebounds. So really, big thing for them is just getting in close and at least putting up some shots. Good ball moved by the Lady Tigers as Faith Silva caught at the left wing after getting through the pressure and found Kylie Purcell for the lay-in. And the Lady Tigers push back in front by 14. Cifuentes stops the left wing and gives it off to Molinar. Ball goes over to the corner, Gonzalez. Now back to Cifuentes. And it's a 3 if it's good, I believe. It's no good, though. Rebound, grabbed by Cifuentes. Another offensive board. Jump shot on the way. That's good. So on the last 2 possessions, offensive rebounding has led to points for the Lady Bulldogs. 22-10, 6:46 to go in the third quarter. Ball comes to the near side to Martin. She stops the right wing. Good feed to Bickham. Boy, surprised she decided to pump. She gave it to Silva. Long 3 is no good. Brianna she just turned to her left. She could have laid it up and in, but decided to pass it outside. Ball goes to the free throw line, Ortega. Ortega feeds it to Gonzalez. Mid-range jumper, no good. Bickham lost the rebound. Inside, put up is no good from Aguayo. She'll go to the line. But the rebounding for the Lady Tigers has not been good on any possession so far. Now the free throw is no good from Aguayo. And coming into the game is Michaela Jones. Kylie Purcell will check out of the game. Free throw goes up, and that'll miss. And they are 0 of 6 at the line now are the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Tigers with the rebound. Into the front court with it. Silva's going to get an open look at 3. She misses. And the rebound grabbed by the Lady Bulldogs. Gonzalez will feed it up head. Actually, that was Aguayo. Lady Bulldogs trying to get in transition. And a big block from Faith Silva. Cifuentes was losing her balance a little bit. And Silva really got into that block, got the crowd going, as Jacob will bring it in the front court for the Lady Tigers. 5:45 to go in the third. Bickham top of the key. Bulldogs have cut into Alamo's lead a little bit. It was 14 at the half. It's 12 right now. Top of the key 3 from Jacob. Jumps into it and, got the kind iron. Spun off the heel of the rim. And a full-time by Coach Vigil. Full-time out on the floor with 5:53 to go in the third on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. It's the Lady Tigers 25 and the Lady Bulldogs 10.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
Sometimes you just need a loan. Your daughter Debbie is getting married. Your son Toby needs a new tuba. Let's face it, families cost money. Things come up that you had no way of predicting. We make personal loans for occasions like this to people who have good credit. So next time you find yourself connected to the unexpected, stop in and see us about a personal loan, subject to credit approval. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Alamogordo 103.7. 5-3 to go in the third, and it's a 25-10 lead for the Lady Tigers after a three from Calista Jacob. Coach Beal called the timeout and wanted to talk to his team. No changes for the Lady Tigers out of the timeout. No changes for the Lady Bulldogs as Molinar gives it off to Cifuentes to the left wing. Ortega trying to set up inside with Jones on her. Now top of the key, and they swing it over to the corner to Gonzalez. Cifuentes fires a three, front rim no good. And from the field it's been tough. Bickham trying to dribble away with the rebound. And now we're going to have a battle for the loose ball. And they're going to call it a jump ball. Near sideline to inbound for Faith Silva. Gives it to Calista Jacob. Jacob working between the circles. And a pass that deflected off the foot of one of the Lady Bulldogs. And it went to Michaela Jones. Jones, the elbow. Jones trying to feed a little backdoor pass to Faith Silva. We're going to get a jump ball. And it'll be, this time, Lady Bulldog basketball. Sub for Las Cruces, we see J.C. Powers for the first time. It'll be Alexia Gonzalez coming out of the game. Powers brings in a little more height, it would look like. Ortega's been the main player that's been working in the post for the Lady Bulldogs. That's seemed like where they've had the most success is, if anything, just getting it in there, putting the shot up, and battling for rebounds and putbacks. Still a 15-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Dribbling out between the circles with it. Molinar, left wing. It's Cifuentes. Molinar. Now between the circles. Over to the corner. Ortega free throw line jumper. Back rim no good. Jacob able to grab the rebound. Bulldogs have pressured the rebound a lot in this half. Lady Tigers going to get it up the foot here though. Trying to down, getting in. Little spin move, and she gets it to go. She got double teamed as she got to the baseline and spun to her right and was able to put up the shot. That was a good one from Faith Silva. She's got 11. Ball goes to the lane to Cifuentes. She goes back outside Ortega. Now driving, a little bounce pass out to the corner. They go back inside to Molinar, and we're going to get Ortega fouled just right of the lane. (27-10) now with 3:38 to go in the third. They call the foul on Faith Silva. Her first and the third team foul on Alamogordo. Baseline right to inbound for Aguayo. And she'll come all the way out top and I say deflected into the backcourt. The three on the way, no good from Powers. Rebound for the Lady Tigers. Coming across the timeline, it's Martin. Left corner to Jacob. They go to Bickham inside. Bickham's got good position, but has to bring it back out. Top of the key, Martin going to fire up a three. Too strong. Rebound is pulled. Aguayo. Aguayo was a little aggressive with the off arm there. Officials are letting some contact go. Powers catches the low post. Has to go back outside Ortega. Now a three on the way from Molinar. That's no good. And the Lady Bulldogs just can't buy a bucket right now, and they're going to get called on the foul and the rebound. called on number 11, Deanna Cifuentes. Second on her first team foul. Powers will come out and back in Salas. Inbounds goes to Silva, then back to Martin. Jacob. And swings over to the far side, Silva. Good feed to Silva to Jones. Jones going to lay it in. And the Lady Tigers have pushed it out to a 19-point lead. Molinar goes top of the key. Cifuentes an open look at three. And one finally falls for the Lady Bulldogs. They've been firing up those threes, just haven't been able to get them. Other side, though, Jacob going to fire up a three. Not able to finish on that one, and then the rebound is going to go, rather the loose ball is going to go out of bounds, missed on the air ball. And it'll be the Lady Bulldogs basketball. 2:17 to go in the third. Powers comes back in, and they'll bring Alexio Gonzalez back out. 29-13 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Bulldogs will inbound. Molinar will walk it into the front court, the Lady Bulldogs. Cifuentes dribbles just inside the left wing, goes inside Ortega. Ortega going to lose the handle, and Silva going to come up with Silva. Working her way up the floor. Silva all the way to the basket. Layup just misses. Rebound almost tipped away by Bickham, but it's pulled in by the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Powers pushing up the floor. Powers lost the handle on the dribble, and stolen away by Jones. We go the other way. Silva kicks it out to the corner. Jacob wide open for three. It's Martin. No good. Rebound is pulled in by Powers, who will give it off to Molinar. And up the floor with it comes Cifuentes to the free throw line. Kicks it out to the corner. Powers picks up her dribble. Cifuentes, hand in her face, three, no good. Rebound pulled down inside, and the putback is good from Aguayo. Down to a 14-point lead for the Lady Tigers. 1:15 remaining. Good bounce pass by Martin to get in the front court for Silva. Silva in the lane has the ball knocked away. Powers has it. Powers gives it off to Molinar. One-on-one with Martin. She stops, and it looked like she got away with a block or a walk. She stopped and then took 2 steps after that. So the Alamo fans want to travel, and the Cruces fans wanted a foul. Inbounds goes to the top of the key to Morales. Ball at the right wing. It's Gonzalez. And back to Morales. They work it around. Three from Powers. No good. Jones grabs the rebound at the baseline. Alicia Munoz is in the game. It's Bickham, Jacob, and Martin. So it's come in for Silva, giving her a rest here at the end of the quarter. Jacob will bring it back. And the Lady Tigers still up by 14. Had that at the halftime break. Bickham gives it off to Munoz, top of the key. 25 seconds left. Ball goes to Martin. Pull-up jump shot from about 15 feet out is no good. Jones gets the rebound. Little spin move, putback is no good. Powers grabs the rebound, and the Lady Bulldogs will push it up the floor. Molinar from the far sideline to the top of the key to the right elbow, and he'll stop. Now goes to the elbow to the top of the key. Powers gets an open look at three. She hits it, and that'll be a big three here right before the end of the third quarter. Makes it an 11-point game. 29-19 as we go to the final frame. The Lady Tigers in front, trying to advance to the District 3-5A tournament. We'll be right back.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back to the Tiger Pit. It's Alamogordo basketball. They lead by a three right at the end of the third quarter. Cut the deficit below the halftime mark it was for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Tigers now get trapped in the corner here with Bickham. Bickham able to get out top of the key to Jacob. Coach Abney wanted a travel from the corner for Bickham. Three on the way is no good from Silva. Bickham with the putback. Bickham almost steals it away as the Lady Bulldogs get it into the front court to the free throw line, and Ortega going to kick it back outside. Left wing three is no good from Cifuentes. Now it's a battle for the rebound, and we've got players going to the floor again, and another jump ball. So it'll be baseline right to inbound for the Lady Bulldogs. And stolen away by the Lady Tigers in the inbound. Silva pushing to the basket. Silva unable to get the lay-in, but Jacob able to grab the rebound. And then Jacob lost the handle on it. She was trying to pass it and just slipped out of her hands. And the Lady Bulldogs get it back. They trail 31-18. Bounce pass to Ortega, top of the key. Left of the lane, kicks it back outside. Here is Cifuentes, hands it off. Powers tried to go inside Ortega. Ball almost knocked away by Purcell. And they'll bring it back out. Cifuentes inside Ortega, trying to post up. And passing it out is Ortega. Powers going to fire another three. That's no good. Martin, ball basically went right to her on the air ball, but she couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. 6:33 to go, fourth quarter. Lady Tigers leading 31-18. They've led the whole way. Started on a 7-0 run. Corner jumper is no good from Molinar. We got a whistle and a foul. And I think it's going to be a foul on the rebound on the Lady Tigers. They're going to call it on Jacob. And they raise up with the shot on the inbounds for Aguayo. We'll see if it'll be in the act of shooting. Yep, it'll be in the act of shooting. So it'll be Christina Aguayo knocking down a free throw, and I think she kind of had a look of finally. Foul called on Callista Jacob is his or her third. And she has to come out of the game. Both free throws good for Cruces, and they cut it down to an 11-point lead for the Lady Tigers. 6:27 to go in the fourth. And Jacob gets, or I should say Silva gets the inbounds and gives it back to Martin. Alicia Munoz is coming into the game. A little bit of a different look defensively here for Las Cruces. Silva goes to Martin, top of the key, as they're going to trap here. A little bit of a kind of a havoc kind of defense to get out there and try to force some turnovers. Important to keep your dribble and not to dribble into double teams. Driving left of the lane is Martin. Bounce pass to Bickham. Bickham lost the handle, and we've got a kick ball.
Come on!
6 minutes to go in the fourth. It'll be a baseline left inbounds. Silva. And they give it off to Munoz. Munoz right wing to Martin. Martin to Bickham. Bickham jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound, eventually grabbed by Aguayo. And she'll work it ahead to Cifuentes up the far sideline. Cifuentes across the timeline, gives it to Ortega. Ortega cross-court pass tipped away by Munoz. And saving it is Molinar right here in front of us. Lady Bulldogs keep the possession. Ortega able to step through the lane. A layup attempt is no good, but she will go to the line for 2 free throws. Ortega's going to miss on the first. Second misses, rebound. Ortega's going to get to it. Passes and jump shot on the way is no good from Aguayo. Rebound Bickham this time. She feeds it up ahead to Martin. Martin pushes across midcourt. And at the left wing she stops, goes outside to Jacob. Now it's Munoz. Still fast right now. Jacob between the circles with the basketball. The free throw shooting is going to end up being a big difference for Las Cruces. If they a little bit better at the line, this game's probably a one-possession game. 31-20 right now, and a steal by Aguayo. And then Aguayo lost the handle coming up the floor, and then she throws it away. Lady Tigers get it back, both Munoz and Jacob, and then they're going to call a moving screen on Alicia Munoz. Now, I don't think any of the fans are happy with the officials tonight. We've heard it from the Cruces fans. We've heard it from the Alamogordo fans. And that is the 7th team foul. One and one here. And getting the kind iron is Cifuentes. 31-21 now. Faith Silva going to come back in. Alicia Munoz will check out. Both free throws good. Now we're below, into single digits now for the first time in a while. Baseline inbounds to Jacob. She's double teamed, gives it to Martin. Martin to Bickham. Bickham kicks it out to the corner. Silva three, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Lady Bulldogs. Pushed up the floor, that is Cifuentes. Jacob nearly came from behind to steal it away, but Cifuentes felt it. Top of the key, she's got it. Now a left elbow jumper, no good. Rebound by Callista. Jacob pushes up the floor, 2-on-2. Jacob races all the way to the basket. Layup attempt, no good. She'll be fouled by Shooty Molinar. And it'll be the throws coming up for the Lady Tigers. Jacob will miss on the first. And Callista misses on the second, but the rebound comes back to her, and she lays it in. Ball got tipped around, and the Lady Tigers fight for the rebound. They haven't had much offensive rebounding tonight. Ball over in the corner. Looking to drive was Baez, but she'll travel. Alexia Gonzalez will come in for Baez. Martin inbounds. Jacob, Bickham, Silva, and Jones on the floor for Alamogordo. Martin gives it off to Jacob. Jacob kicks it to Jones. Jones, the baseline, goes up with the shot. It's good and one. Call the foul on Deanna Cifuentes. (35-22) now with 3:47 remaining here in the fourth. The free throw no good. Left corner jumper from Cifuentes, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Bickham. Ball comes in the front court for Silva. Top of the key. Goes over to the corner. And a pull-up jumper from Jones. She just gets in the lane. Well, that's good. And the Lady Tigers starting to pull away. 37-22. Timeout loss, Cruces. With 3:09 remaining in the game. And Alamogordo looks to be on their way as the fight song plays. Lady Tigers up by 15 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll be back.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU is teamed up with Desert Sun Auto Group in Alamogordo and Roswell to offer you special prices and rates. Starting Friday, February 15th through Thursday the 21st, OFCU is offering as low as 2.74% APR. Visit your local Desert Sun Auto dealership for more information. Hot deals for your wheels. Let's get rolling. All loans are subject to approval. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back to the Lady Tigers. 37-22 in front. Lady Bulldogs with 3:12 remaining. Ball over in the corner. It's Ortega. Almost stealing it away. It was Bickham. Driving the lane is Cifuentes. Cifuentes runner no. Rebound grabbed by Jones. And he'll give it to Martin. Martin feed to Bickham, who kept it from going out of bounds. Little turnaround jumper is no good. And the rebound pulled by the Lady Bulldogs. They go over the top with it. And to the basket and laying it up and in is Aguayo. She's got 8. And the Lady Tigers will bring it across the court here with 2.5 minutes remaining. And there's going to be a foul called on Ortega. First foul. Ortega. Top of the key, it's Jacob. Now it's Jones. And handed off to Jacob. Firing up a 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Lady Bulldogs. Pass goes up ahead. Aguayo to the basket, and she lays it up and in. Lady Bulldogs making a final push here with 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. They're down by 11. And they're going to need a lot of quick points, and certainly going to need this here. They've gotten in the last couple of possessions. Martin, not a great pass to Bickham there, threw it into like triple coverage. Here come the Lady Bulldogs, and should be a foul on the Lady Tigers here. Tripping up Aguayo was Martin, I think. He's the call. Now, it was just some incidental contact, judging from what others it wasn't, but the free throw is good for Aguayo. And the second free throw is good as well. So down to a 9-point lead now. It's getting a little tighter here. Lady Tigers just need a good possession here. Last time that was not a great pass there. Jacob swings it over to Martin. She'll get an open look at three. That's no good. I don't know if they want to take quick shots here in this spot, but the rebound grab by the Lady Bulldogs. They're just going to need to play some good defense here. Lady Bulldogs have done well in transition here. Good feed. Laying those miss. Put back attempt. That's no good. And the Lady Tigers get a rebound. A lot of contact there. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be last off of the Lady Bulls with 1:21 to go here in the fourth. And it'll be Jacob to inbound to Silva. Cross midcourt. Gives it off to Jacob. Working the ball around. Top of the key, Silva. She'll get a look at three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Ortega. Ortega will push up the floor. Quick pass up ahead is going to go out of bounds. Last off the Lady Tigers. Faith Silva stepped in there and knocked it away, then deflected off the official out of bounds. Powers will come into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Munoz comes out. Martin comes back in as Gonzalez comes out. Powers. Inside they go to Ortega. Ball is going to be knocked away. Lady Tigers get it back with 45 seconds remaining. To Silva. She's going to fire up a three. That's no good. Lady Tigers still continue to fire up shots here with the lead. As Bickham is, well, we're going to get a timeout. She was double teamed. 32 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's the Lady Tigers 37, the Lady Bulldogs 28. We'll be right back.
Looking for high-quality, factory-authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
32 seconds remaining. Lady Tigers will inbound. Martin gets it out between the circles. Martin looks to drive. Almost lost the handle. Gets it back outside to Jacob with 25 seconds left. Jacob gives it to Silva. Silva's double team. Gives it to Bickham. Bounce pass goes to Jones. Jones, layup attempt is good. Kayla with 8 in this game. And that should all about ice it here with 10 seconds left. Quickly into the front court with it. And pass goes inside Ortega. Goes up with a shot, no good. Her putback is no good, and she'll be fouled with 1 second remaining. And will shoot 2 free throws. But the Lady Tigers will advance. Unsure who they will be playing, as the free throw is no good. Lady Tigers are going to sub in 5 here, and going to let the starters come out to a round of applause. Wasn't much subbing tonight. We saw Munoz come on. Purcell started the game, and the free throw misses. Putback is good. But that will be it as the Lady Tigers are winners. 39-30 is the final score. As the Lady Tigers advance to the District 3 5A tournament and will play either Mayfield or Oñate. If we find out who won that game, I'll be sure to let you know within the next 5 minutes or so. We're still in the air. But congratulations to the Lady Tigers as they again will play in a district tournament championship game. And the Lady Tigers will try and get that win over Mayfield or Oñate coming up. So we'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball with Alamogordo winners tonight, 39-30.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company to get connected. 585-2700.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU has teamed up with Desert Sun Auto Group in Alamogordo and Roswell to offer you special prices and rates. Starting Friday, February 15th through Thursday the 21st, OFCU is offering as low as 2.74% APR. Visit your local Desert Sun Auto dealership for more information. Hot deals for your wheels. Let's get rolling. All loads are subject to approval. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back. The Lady Tigers are winners here, 39-30 the final score. They defeat the Lady Bulldogs. Good competitive second half, I thought, on both sides. Bulldogs gave it a run, got it down, I think, to 8 at one point in the second half. But Lady Tigers were able to, keep it at an arm's distance. Alamo opened up that 7-0 run. It cut down to 7-4. That was, I think, the closest the game was at that 7-4 difference. So the Lady Tigers played well, get 11 from Faith Silva, 8 points from Callista Jacob and from Michaela Jones, 6 from Justice Martin, 2 points from Kylie Priscilla, and from Brianna Bickham as well. So pretty good effort there for the Lady Tigers. And most importantly, they got the victory. Our last score update was 27-26. Mayfield was leading Oñate, so there's a chance the Lady Tigers could host that district tournament championship game coming up on Friday night. But regardless of where it is, whether it's in Cruces or it's here, we'll be covering that one for you here on ESPN Alamogordo. Don't have a Thule score for you, but again, I anticipate the Thule girls will be winners tonight over Dexter. So again, your final score, Alamogordo 39 and Las Cruces 30. Lady Tigers advance the District 3 5A tournament to the championship, either Oñate or Mayfield. If it's Oñate, it'll be here in the Tiger Pit. If it's Mayfield, it'll be in Las Cruces. That'll do it for our broadcast. You guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on the Roundup at 2 p.m., and we'll talk to you for Lady Tiger basketball on Friday at 6 p.m., either here from the Pit or from Las Cruces. Have a good night.
This has been a presentation of Alamogordo Tiger Sports, brought to you by Desert Sun Motors, First National Bank, Tularosa Basin Telephone Company, Otero Federal Credit Union, Sleep Well, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai and Premium Pre-Owned Vehicles, The Winner's Circle, White Sands Motorsports, and Richardson Motors. Thanks for listening. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7, Southern New Mexico's sports leader, KNMZ Alamogordo.
Free agents will be able to come to the Lakers and pay dividends for the team. If they don't get to the playoffs, it's actually what many thought. Tim Legler said that on a show that we did together, that he said he didn't think that this roster was conducive for the playoffs as deep and as heavy as the top 8, 9, 10 teams in the Western Conference are. So I don't think that that's a complete failure, but next year, if you don't get who you need to get around LeBron, this is not working out too well.
He's Jonathan Hood in for Ian Fitzsimmons with me, Freddie Coleman, on Freddie and Fitzsimmons on ESPN Radio, brought to you by mycomputercareer.edu, training for a better life. I'll disagree with you a little bit from the standpoint of the 2-year plan with Magic Johnson. He may believe that. He may have put that out there. But LeBron James did not come here to have a 35-win team, be a 41-win team, and not make the playoffs. He does not want to be on the outside looking in. He does not want to worry about being a guest host on NBA TV or ESPN, talking about everybody else being in the playoffs. That's not what he signed up for going to Los Angeles. So you're right in terms of you got to find the guys that are going to want to be around him, that want to continue to play basketball with him in the future. And they wanted to have that guy this year in Anthony Davis, but it's not going to work out. They got to wait till the offseason. But the fact that this team has struggled a lot worse than LeBron James could have